What's up, everybody? Thank you so much for joining us for an episode of The New Entrepreneur. And we are here in Medellin, Colombia, and I'm here chilling with one of my friends. I met her here in Colombia, and it's just been an amazing connection. And I want her to introduce herself to you. She has some phenomenal things going on right now. So please take it away.
Hi, Donna. Hi, everybody. My name is Lacey C. I am a writer, a speaker, a performer, an artist. And Donna was talking about the new show that I have called Phenomenal Everywhere.
Yes.
Phenomenal Everywhere. And that's what I'm doing now, and I'm excited about that journey.
Oh, and you should be. Can you tell us just a little bit what the show is about? We're going to have a snippet of a piece of her work, and I'm telling you, she reeled me in after like 15 seconds of pure emotion.
You and my dad were in love then. I remember y'all slow dancing in the living room while I watched. The one time I stood at the foot of y'all's legs and all three of us were dancing together to some slow song. Didn't know what kind of music that was, but I knew it made me feel safe. Loved. Love was home in Jersey, mom and dad together. Safe, warm, love. And then Poppy, this little bundle with big eyes, so full of cries. I loved him. I pinched him. I was jealous. He needed your attention, and I wasn't the center anymore. No more, everybody look at me, celebrate me.
So please, can you share with us what the story is about and how it originated?
So the name of the show, once again, is called Phenomenal Everywhere. Yes. And it's a story about an inner city girl who finds herself by her global travel. So basically, it's a self-development show, and the show is about her finding out who she is as she travels around the globe.
Oh man, I'm telling you, it's everything. It's so excellent. Now, tell me this. As I was listening to the piece, you always wonder, like, where did that emotion come from, or where did the thought even come from? So why did you write the piece?
Excellent question. I wrote it because as an artist, if you don't express yourself, you die. A part of you dies.
Absolutely.
Part of you dies.
Yes.
A lot of you dies.
Man.
And there was a part of me that wasn't expressing myself like I wanted to. And it really was born out of a really dark space in my life. And I had to write to kind of heal. I had to write to heal. I had to write to get out of that place of despair. So it really was born out of a place that was broken.
Right.
And so, as they say, art saves lives.
Yes.
So I definitely can say that art saved my life.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? That's amazing. But also, I think that many great things come out of pain.
Absolutely.
And when you can write your pain or get that pain out, like you said, it's not just a healing moment for you. It's healing so many other people who are in the audience, whose ears your work falls on.
Yes.
And so I'm really excited for everyone to hear this. Now, I know that you travel a lot. So how do you think that travel and being global has impacted your work?
My first experience outside of my box was really like in New York City.
Okay.
And so that's like a international city, as you know. And then my first international city was actually Paris.
Okay.
And so traveling outside of a box, like you're getting the girls from the inner city. So, there's a certain type of, prescriptions or a certain type of box that these girls are supposed to fit in. This girl's supposed to fit in. And then kind of moving from where she starts to where she goes, the world opens up. So the blueprint for me was when I first started traveling when I was 19, when I learned to appreciate what's in front of me, to see various cultures, to taste different foods, to, experience, life, just and knowing that the life is different no matter where you go. So it opened up my perception and my perspective, and I think that has been the blueprint for my life since I traveled.
Yes, and just knowing just parts of the work that I have heard from you as you did your reading, I know what travel has done for me.
Yes.
So I can only imagine how much texture your work
Texture.
has.
Yes.
Even from you traveling, because you may have had one emotion about a situation that happened in your life.
Yes.
But then as you have a broader aspect of traveling,
Yes.
that experience
Yes.
has even more emotion behind it.
Yes.
So I'm telling you, look, I haven't even heard all of it. You know, I haven't even heard all of it. Just a little piece, and I'm telling you, you don't want to miss this. As soon as we heard it, we were like, look, we have to get her on camera. We have to get as many people to hear her and get healed, because it is a healing piece. What do you hope people get from your work when it falls on their ear?
Great question. I love that you said the word healing, because I think that, there's a lot of brokenness in the world, and I feel like, art heals.
Yes.
Art heals, and I want people to know that there is hope, there is inspiration in the world, there's beauty in the world, there's kindness in the world, there's so many great, amazing things in the world, and I want people to experience all of the texture, as you said, experience all of it. Like, there's so much to experience. There's, what I mean? There's just so much to taste, to feel, to love, to hate, to be afraid of, to all of those things are the total human experience. And I want people to go with me on that journey in this story, to feel all of the human emotions, the roller coaster ride of humanity, if you will.
Exactly.
And be healed and feel whole and feel beautiful and blessed.
Oh, that's excellent. That's excellent. So just to spin off of that thought and that feeling, as you sit down, and I know many artists, when they create, they kind of have an audience that they have in mind as they're creating their piece. Who did you write this book for, or this
stage show?
This stage
Well, it's going to be a
show.
book too, but it's actually a stage show right now.
It's starting out as a stage show.
Sure.
Who did you write your stage show for?
Interesting enough, like I think my inspiration, my intention is to inspire young people.
Okay.
My focus in my work thus far, in terms of me writing 2 books, has been about empowering young women, specifically young millennials. But I think when I first wrote this, it really was this thing from this thing that needs to come out of me.
Yes.
It needs to come from my heart. It needs to come from my soul. So I was just writing it, and I didn't really think about who would it impact.
Yes.
But of course, because I serve young women and serve young people, it's like, okay, well, I definitely wanted to reach them.
Exactly.
So I would definitely say that the audience is people who have, a love of travel, those who love art, those who love stories, those who are young, those who want to be inspired, those who have been inspired. Like, I kind of see this piece as a place that touches a piece that touches human hearts. Okay. So if you have a heart and it's beating, I want you to be part of this experience.
Right, be there.
Right.
Come here.
If your heart is beating and you're breathing, I want you to be there. You should be there.
Right. No excuse. You should be there. So last question, and I'm just glad that we were able to get you on camera, because like I said, I really want a lot of people to be able to experience even just a portion of what I heard. But what I want to say is, how can our audience follow you? How can they, get to hear little snippets for themselves? Where can they find you?
Well, I have a Facebook group, and I'll have probably a YouTube channel too. Like, I know they're encouraging me to do the YouTube thing, right?
Do the YouTube.
So I have a Facebook group. The group is called Phenomenal Everywhere. So basically, it's a group that I'm going to be updating individuals on the tours that I'm doing. Places I go, people I see, people I meet, just to kind of build the energy and the love for the show.
Yes.
And then again, I'll be touring it globally. That's the intention, to tour it globally to various expat groups. Okay. So if you're an expat group, if you have a group of organization that wants to bring the show in, definitely touring it first outside of the US, and then doing it in the US. But the group is on Facebook, and it's called Phenomenal everywhere. That's the group, not a page, but a group on Facebook.
Okay, fantastic. Phenomenal
Everywhere.
And we are phenomenal everywhere. And so
Gotta be phenomenal everywhere.
That is the end of our show. I am so thankful, blessed, honored to have shared space with you, time with you.
Yes.
We were together for Kwanzaa, and she
History.
was the facilitator. Yes, it was history here in Colombia. And so it's just, divine connection. I give thanks. And thank you so much for taking the time to watch the show, listen to this interview, and we will be back at you very soon. Peace.
Thank you.
The New Entrepreneur.
Our business is helping your business grow.
Starting on July 16th.
We will be interviewing all entrepreneurs.
Where we put your business on blast.
We are the new entrepreneurs, and so are you.
If you have a home-based business,
if you are a small business owner, or if you are an entrepreneur,
a professional network,
if you are self-employed,
an artist,
or if you're one of those people out there just making it happen,
we are looking for you.
We want to talk to you.
The mic is on you in your business.
And what do you have to lose? There's free advertising, free exposure, and free publicity.
We want to know what you do.
And guess what? So does everyone else. Presenting the new entrepreneur. Contact us today on Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube. We are the new